Zero to one. Our author Peter Thiel is quite the man when it comes to tech investments and startup companies. He co-founded PayPal and was the first outsider to invest in Facebook. He's also partnered or invested in some successful companies like SpaceX, Tesla Motors, LinkedIn, etc. Peter has a unique way of thinking when it comes to startups and tech investments, and this book is a sneak peek into his way of thinking. Every moment is singular. That applies to business as well. Peter says every moment in business happens only once. If Mark Zuckerberg had to find something right now at this point in time, he wouldn't be finding Facebook because Mark's moment was singular when he found Facebook. Same thing applies to Larry when he found Google. The act of creation and the moment of creation is singular, and the result is something fresh and strange to the world. So we are talking about startups in this book. So what is a startup? Peter defines a startup as a small group of people with a singular mission, convincing a larger group of people of a plan to build a different future. This new thinking is really the essence of a startup. Peter believes in the startups which believe on contrarian truth. Microsoft was a startup. Bill Gates had a vision of a computer on every desk and in every home. Gates was providing the world a glimpse of the future. But people laughed. People who don't understand the future will laugh at your vision. People laughed at Bill Gates. People laughed at Larry Page, at Mark Zuckerberg. But now look at Microsoft, look at Apple, Google or Facebook. These people saw the opportunities in the future that no one else were able to see. 0 and 1 is simply the difference between copying something that already exists versus creating something new that will be used in the future. Making already existing things with slight modifications gives us horizontal progress or globalization. Creating something new that will be useful in the future gives us vertical progress, and that's technological innovation. Building startups that push technological innovation forward will create a difference in the long run. Those companies will become a monopoly in the long run. Progress comes from monopoly and not competition, says Peter. In a competitive environment, you have to trade off your profits for your innovation and creation. You have to fight hard to survive in a competitive environment. A monopoly like Google is different. Since it doesn't have to worry about competition with anyone, it has a wider latitude to care about. Google cares about its workers. Google cares about its products and impact that its products will bring to the wider world. So a promising startup will start by dominating a small market. If we want to build a big company for a big market, it always starts by dominating a small market. Before starting Amazon, Jeff aimed his services should reach many people, but he realized it will not happen immediately. He identified an existing problem to solve and target that small market instead. The problem statement that Jeff identified was not all books were available in all bookshops, so the small market that he wanted to target was an online bookstore. After he was successful in targeting and dominating the online bookstore market, he expanded his business services to selling CDs, DVDs, and anything under the sky is sold in Amazon right now. Don't target a 1% of $1 billion market. Instead, target 80% of $1 million market. That is good for business. And that is exactly the market that Peter targeted when he found PayPal. When eBay website had a lot of problems, customers and buyers having problem with payment, the solution was PayPal, online money transfer. And PayPal dominated the online money transfer business. Solve a problem and target a small market with a big idea. So now we know creating a monopoly and sustaining a dominant market share is good for business. And Google has done just that. But Google is a monopoly for a reason. Google is able to sustain its position as a monopoly for a reason. What is that? Superior quality and continuous innovation. That makes Google sustainable in its monopoly market. iPhone rules its market share because of its superior quality and customer support. WhatsApp, everyone we know in the world has WhatsApp. Why do you think so? Because everyone else we know is in WhatsApp. WhatsApp dominates the market. Always maintain good standards, good quality, good services, and continuous improvement and innovation in your market. That will sustain the monopoly. We as individuals and families are like startups as well. Our task today is to find singular ways to create new things that will make the future not just a different but a better place to live. Use the concept of 0 to 1 to make the world a better and a beautiful world. That was 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel for all of you. Hope you enjoyed the book. I'll be back with the next amazing book to open up new year perspectives for you all. Love you all. Don't forget to click the bell icon, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you all again soon.